Chapter 1, The Dark Side. In this chapter, we see the aftermath of the events that occurred in the first book of the Moonfall series. The moon has been knocked out of orbit and is hurtling towards Earth. The impact has caused massive tsunamis, earthquakes, and other natural disasters, which have devastated the planet. The surviving members of the international team that was sent to investigate the strange occurrences on the moon are scattered across the globe, and they must now work together to find a way to prevent the impending apocalypse. Meanwhile, a mysterious organization known as the Builders has emerged, claiming to have a solution to the crisis. But their true motives are unclear, and they seem to be hiding a dark secret. As the clock ticks down, the fate of humanity hangs in the balance, and the team must race against time to uncover the truth and save the world from annihilation. Chapter 2, Shadows and Light. In this chapter, we learn more about the Builders and their plans for the moon. It is revealed that they have been using a powerful device known as the Shadowcaster to control the moon's movements and manipulate its trajectory. However, the device requires a massive amount of energy to function, and the Builders are willing to sacrifice millions of lives to generate it. The team discovers that the Builders have constructed a massive facility in the Arctic, where they are building a network of underground tunnels to house the Shadowcaster and other advanced technologies. The team must infiltrate the facility and sabotage the Shadowcaster to prevent the moon from colliding with Earth. But the Builders are one step ahead, and they have a dangerous new weapon at their disposal, a powerful AI that can control the facility's defenses and eliminate any intruders. The team faces a deadly race against time as they navigate the treacherous tunnels and battle the Builders' high-tech defenses, all while trying to prevent the end of the world. Chapter 3, A Desperate Gambit. In this chapter, the team makes their way through the treacherous tunnels of the Builders' facility in the Arctic. They encounter deadly traps and fierce resistance from the Builders' forces, but manage to fight their way through. Along the way, they discover the true extent of the Builders' plans for the moon. They intend to use it as a weapon to destroy their enemies and gain ultimate power. The team realizes that stopping the Builders is not only about saving the world, but also preventing a catastrophic war between nations. Chapter 4, Into the Heart of Darkness. The team reaches the heart of the Builders' facility and finds the Shadowcaster, a massive machine that controls the moon's movements. They attempt to sabotage it, but are thwarted by the Builders' advanced defenses. Just as all seems lost, a mysterious figure arrives and helps the team, revealing that she has been working against the Builders from within. With her help, the team manages to destroy the Shadowcaster, but not before the Builders unleash a devastating attack on the facility. The team barely escapes with their lives, but they have succeeded in preventing the moon from colliding with Earth. However, they realize that the Builders are still out there, and the threat they pose is far from over. The team must continue to work together to stop the Builders and save the world from destruction. Chapter 5, The Road Ahead. In this chapter, the team regroups and assesses the situation. They have successfully prevented the moon from colliding with Earth, but they know that the Builders are still out there, plotting their next move. They also face the challenge of rebuilding the devastated world and helping the survivors. The team decides to split up and search for clues about the Builders' whereabouts and plans. They travel to different parts of the world and encounter various challenges and obstacles, but eventually, they come together again and share their findings. Chapter 6, The Final Showdown. In the final chapter, the team uncovers the Builders' ultimate plan, to create a massive explosion on the moon that will send debris raining down on Earth, causing a catastrophic chain reaction that will wipe out all life on the planet. The team races to stop the Builders and prevent the explosion, but they face fierce resistance from the Builders' forces. In a dramatic showdown, the team fights against overwhelming odds, and with the help of some unexpected allies, they manage to destroy the Builders' weapon and save the world once again. The team is hailed as heroes, and they know that the world will never be the same again. They must continue to work together to rebuild and reshape the future of humanity, and to prevent any future threats to the survival of the planet. Epilogue, A New Beginning. In the epilogue, we see the aftermath of the team's victory against the Builders. The world is slowly recovering from the devastation caused by the moon's impact, and the team is hailed as heroes for their efforts. They continue to work together to rebuild and reshape the future of humanity, and they are determined to prevent any future threats to the survival of the planet. The team reflects on their journey and the bonds they have formed, and they know that they have been forever changed by their experiences. However, they also know that there will always be new challenges and threats to face, and they are ready to meet them head-on. The epilogue ends with a sense of hope for the future and the promise of a new beginning for humanity.